Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is S.O.G educational channel. We make videos on how to help students academically, and we also solve questions also on this channel. Today we are looking at this topic, polynomial division with remainder. In the last video I dropped, I made video on polynomial division without remainder. So today we are going to polynomial division with remainder. Now this is the question. Divide 4x squared minus 15 minus x plus x cubed by x plus 2. Now from this question, you can see that this question now, this polynomial is not arranged in order. So you can arrange it. You can see that this one is x cubed. Put the x cubed here. X cubed plus 4x squared minus x minus 15. We just put all these things here in an order. This question here is the same as what is here. Now, the next thing is to what? Draw a table. Put your dividend. We refer to this as a dividend. X cubed plus 4x squared minus x minus 15. This is our dividend. Put it inside this table. Now our divisor, which is x plus 2, put it here. As I said in the last video, you have to divide each term here by what? By what is here. Now let's start now. Divide x cubed by x. This is what I mean. Divide x cubed by x. This x will cancel this cube here. You'll be left with what? Square. That shows that x cubed divided by x will give us what? S squared. Write it here. S squared. I think you understand that. Now let's move to the next step. The next step is to multiply everything here with this. Let's look at it again. This is what I mean. We are going to multiply everything here by what is here. This is what is here, x plus 2. We are going to multiply it by x squared. Now x squared times x will give us x cubed. X squared times 2 will give us plus 2x squared. After you multiply this with this, you will subtract your answer from this divided here. Now let's do it. As I said in my last video, I usually advise my students to put this minus here and put everything into brackets so that they'll be able to know that this minus is not only affecting this x cubed but also affecting this 2x squared. Those are part of what confused students in polynomial division. Now let's continue. X cubed minus x cubed will give us what? 0. 4x squared minus 2x squared will give us what? Plus 2x squared. This is what I mean. 4x squared minus 2x squared. So give us what? 2x squared. So you know that this place down, there's nothing here, there's nothing here. So that means that we just write what is here back here. Minus x minus 15. I think you've gotten it up to this point. Now, the next thing we are going to do here is to divide this with x again. Now, 2x squared divided by x. As I said in my last video, you don't need to be writing all this out in your calculations. I'm just doing it so that you can understand each step I'm taking. Now, this x we cancel this square, you left with only one x. That means that 2x squared divided by x will give us what? 2x. Now that 2x, you write it here, plus 2x. You can see that everything you are writing over what you are dividing. Like this s cubed now, when we divide s cubed by s, we get s squared. We write it on over s cubed. When we divide 2x squared by s, we get 2x. We write it over 2x squared. So note that also, it will help your work to be neat and less confusing. After taking this step, the next thing to do is to multiply what is here by this 2x again. This is what I mean. That means that you multiply everything here by this. This is it now. 2x into bracket x plus 2. I think you are with me. Now 2x times s will give us 2x squared. 2x times 2 will give us plus 4s. Are you here? When we multiply this 2x times s will give us 2x squared. Multiply 2x times 2 will give us 4x. Now, this answer we get here, we will now subtract it from what is here. Let's continue now. Minus 2x squared plus 4x. 2x squared minus 2x squared minus 2x squared give us 0. Minus x minus plus 4x will give us what? Let's look at it again. Minus x minus plus 4x. You must note all these signs. They are very important in polynomial divisions because it is very easy to make mistake of signs. Now, minus x minus plus 4s. This is the same thing as writing minus x minus plus is minus 4x, which is equal to what? Minus 5x. So that means that minus x minus plus 4x equals to what? Minus 5x. Since this is not having anything here, you bring what is here back here. Minus 15, right? Bring it here. Minus 15. Let's write 5x minus 5x by x. Now this x, you cancel this s. You left with what? Minus 5. So you write that your answer here. Minus 5. Now, tell me what the next step should be. The next step should be what? Multiplying everything here by what is here. Now, one of the major things that confuse students is that when multiplying this now, they will do it like this. 5 into bracket x plus 2. Now let me ask you, between this and this, which one is correct? Of course, this. Because in our result from dividing 5 minus 5x, we got minus 5. And we are going to multiply what is here by what is here. And here it is not just 5, it is minus 5. So if you just write 5 here and multiply this x plus 2 with that 5, you have already missed your result. So here should be minus 5 times x plus 2. I think you are with me. Don't be confused, it's a simple arithmetic. Now let's continue. Minus 5 times x plus 2. Now, minus 5 times x will give us minus 5x. Minus 5 times plus 2 will give us what? Minus 10. Minus 10. Minus 5 times plus 2 will give us minus 10. So now, you now subtract what is here from here. Now let's go on. Minus, open bracket, minus 5x minus 10. Can you see the uses of signs and how your sign can implicate your calculation? Now, minus 5, okay, minus 5x minus 5x. That is minus 5x minus 5x. This thing now is the same thing as writing minus 5x. Minus plus minus is plus. Plus 5x. Minus 5x plus 5x. And what is here is also the same thing as writing 5x minus 5x. If we bring this 5x here and we bring this minus 5x here, so from this now it is very easy to know that this thing is equal to 0. That means that minus 5x minus 5x will give us what? 0. Now, minus 15 minus 10. Let's write it here. Minus 15 minus 10. This now is the same thing as writing minus 15 minus plus minus is plus. Do you agree? Now, and this now is the same thing as writing 10 minus 15. Do you agree? And this is equal to minus 5. I think we are not confused. 10 minus 15 will give us minus 5. So we write it here. That shows that minus 15 minus 10 will give us what? Minus 5. Now, what should be our next step? Our next step is dividing this minus 5 with x. But is that possible? Can we divide minus 5 with x? Since this minus 5 is not having any x, so we can't divide it with x. Like in this instance now, when we are having minus 5x, we are able to divide this minus 5x because it's having x. Our x should be able to cancel this x. But here we are only left with minus 5. This is what I was saying in the last video, that there are some instances in which you will have a figure here. Yesterday now it was a polynomial without remainder. Without remainder means that at this point now you will be left with 0. But here is a polynomial division with remainder. Now here now we are having a remainder here, which is minus 5. Therefore, the solution of dividing 4x squared minus 15 minus x plus x cubed by x plus 2 will give us what? X squared plus 2x minus 5 remainder minus 5. So that will be the end of the class today. In my next video, I'm going to teach you about how to get this remainder without going through all this long process. That's what we call remainder theorem. A way of getting this remainder without going through all this division and stuff. So please, if you enjoyed this video, kindly comment, like and subscribe to our channel, as this goes a long way in our video. Thank you. Share this video among your friends.